Hi, this is Annabelle Gonzalez. I'd like to show you what a teacher would see once the videos have been submitted. So here's a topic that I created. This was back from 2018. And there was a PD session where our teachers sat in and they listened to industry experts talk about trends in the workplace and whatnot. So after listening to the panel discussion, I wanted to get their takeaway. So what I did is I created a topic. We called it Panel Discussions Takeaway. Here's the prompt. After listening to CTE's industry panel discussions, respond to this following sentence stems. And this is from Making Thinking Visible. The prompt was, I used to think, but now I think. And I found it was appropriate. So that makes for a great exit ticket for almost any topic, by the way. Okay, so here are the teachers, Huff CT teachers. Some are no longer at our school. So I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. So the best way to do it, I think, is to play it as a slideshow. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the first one. And so here's the video. And I'm going to just go through this really quickly. And, you would listen to all of them. Okay, and that's kind of how you do it. Now I'm going to, anyway, so you get it. I'm going to go back to the topic for a second because there's a lot of different features that this makes available. So you have QR codes. So for example, if you have like an open house or something you want to share with parents, you can print QR codes for each of the responses. So if you might have a student that shares something and you want to share that with a specific audience, like I said, parents, I guess I could think of a great use. You can also export the data, and what that does, that it creates a CSV file. So this opens up the data in a spreadsheet. It creates a spreadsheet with your topic, and it'll give you the length of the video. So if you perhaps have a minimum or maximum time, well, maximum time you can adjust it on the topic, but if, let's say, you want to know if you feel like the responses would be too short, maybe you give them a minimum amount of time that they need to record. Anyhow, here's some feedback. So for some of the teachers, I actually responded, and that shows the feedback that I gave them. So this is good documentation, good evidence that you can hang on to and use for your evaluation or to show to parents and so forth. And then this is the email that they logged in. Anyway, there's just a lot of different things. And of course, you can adjust your spreadsheet and delete what you don't need. But this is what you get. So here's some actions. So you can, I'm just going to go through the most common ones. You can download the video. You can delete the responses. If you're moderating and you feel like, hey, this isn't right, I'm going to delete it and ask them to re-record. You can edit the response. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can do in here. And you can certainly share it. And oops, let's go back. Anyway, let's go back to the topic itself. You can export the data from right there, or you can move the topic. Sometimes you might want to move it to another class. But if you teach multiple sections of the same course, you may want to duplicate the topic. So this is going to become pretty useful. But anyway, this video really was about assessing, and I wanted you to see what you would see once the students are going to submit their responses. So you have your list of all the videos, and then you can view them by just clicking the first one and view it as a slideshow. So, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm at Huff, or you can just ask, anyone at your school. All right, happy Flipgridding. Have a great day.